Listen, you got to learn how to use the mighty weapons, okay, of spiritual warfare that God has provided, because the weapons that we got are not carnal, okay? If you are living under what feels like a curse, if you are unable to overcome problems that also plague your parents or your grandparents, if your life seems to be more defeat, okay, than victory, and you want to reverse this trend in your life, okay, I can help you. I can help you, okay? So most people that are, they may say born again, spirit-filled believers, that's what they used to say back in the day. There may be one or more areas in your life, right, in which you have no victory because of a powerful enemy stronghold, okay? It may be an addiction. It may be a destructive habit. It may be uncontrolled anger. It may be sexual sin. It may be depression or defeat. You know what I'm saying? Or fear, I mean. And what I do, I really teach you, like, how do I identify this curse? A curse, throughout your generational bloodline. How do I heal this trauma? How do I heal my past life karma? I'm talking about the strongholds in your own life. And then how do you break a curse? How do you destroy the stronghold, Because God, he did say, Jesus, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Jesus had a ministry, y'all, of healing, of deliverance. And healing and deliverance is real. It is real. Okay? I remember God sent me straight to a healing and deliverance ministry, like a training school. And I ran up out of there. God was like, okay, you don't think you're going to get trained in this building, but you're going to get trained in the streets. I was like, okay. Like, I knew, like, I wasn't ready. When he sent me to that place, I was not ready. I was rebellious. I was like, God, I'm not ready to be healed. I'm not ready to be delivered. Like, you got to be honest too where you at with God. Like, don't be trying to play yourself. And don't be trying to play God either. Because God ain't up for play. I'm telling you, God ain't up for play. And listen, y'all, I'm serious. Like, when he sent me to that school, God was like, okay, you want to do your own thing? I'm going to put you in the belly of the fish, okay? So I had ran, y'all, for my calling, and God, when I tell you he trained me, when I tell y'all I done been through some stuff, when I tell you that y'all looking at a miracle, I'm supposed to have been died a long time ago. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be talking to y'all. I'm not supposed to be giving y'all my testimony. It was so many times, y'all, that God could have took me out of here a long time ago. But I thank God that he spared my life. And I thank God that I'm still here in the land of the living. So now that I'm still here, I have to declare the works of God. I have to, show other people, hey, this is the power of God, and I know what deliverance come with, y'all. And I had no idea that God, the whole time, ever since I was a child, I've been through a lot of stuff. Had no idea that God was training me for deliverance and healing. I didn't know that. I had no idea that I would be training people in spiritual warfare. Teaching people how to talk back to the devil, how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, with scripture, with prayer, with fasting. I didn't know. And I had always had a problem with my mouth. And I'm like, God, help me control my mouth. Help me, and God is like, like when he called me to a higher level in him, that was my biggest thing. I was like, God, I need you to help me with my mouth. I need you to govern what I say. And I have even prophesied. I always say this to y'all, my whole life. My story, I have literally walked through it, and I have written it on the pages in the book, okay? In a book, okay? Got more pages to the story, y'all. And I literally had to walk through this story. And when I tell you I had to overcome like some strong demons, like, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, like after my divorce, when I separated, I had no idea how many demons I was up against. And the Most High, he had to send my angels to protect me, because if he did not, I would have died. So I thank God that I'm still here in the land of the living, and I'm able to declare the works of God. Y'all, this is serious business, okay? Seriously. Had no idea. God was like, okay, you don't want to go. I'm going to send you to school now to get trained. But if you don't want to go, I'm going to have to train you elsewhere, daughter. And it was through my life story, my experiences, y'all. And I'm telling you, I'm like, when I tell y'all this story, it's like I'm the one that really got away. I'm the one. She's the one. She's the gifted one. Like, I'm telling you, like, I walk so heavily in my gift. Like, other people used to see my gift on me. See, there's a difference between the gift of prophecy and walking in the office of a true prophet. Okay, let me just say that. And so it's just deep. It's really deep. And I done been in churches where God has actually sent me to churches, and he will show me all the spirits in churches, all the people, all the false prophets. Even when I used to try to go hang out and go to the club when I was younger, I would go into the club, y'all. I would see all the demons in the club. Like, I've always been introverted my whole life. I know how to do outreach. I know how to be a people person when I want to. But technically, I'm an empath. I soak up energy. I can feel everything around me. If somebody's energy is dark, I feel it. My whole body get hot. I can feel it. Like, he done trained me in so many situations, y'all. Like, it ain't even funny. This last one, though. This last one. Okay. This last spiritual ascension I went through, it was so deep I couldn't even tell nobody. I didn't have nobody around me to tell. And even if I told people, they still wouldn't believe me, or they would have thought I was crazy. Sometime now I may say something, or people they think I'm crazy. Like, so it just is what it is. It just is what it is. I know who I am. I know whose I am. And that's all that matters. If other people don't, you know what I'm saying, recognize the divine presence, that ain't got nothing to do with me. They missing out on their blessing, not me. So, listen, y'all. I love y'all. We're going to dive deep into this, because we're going to be talking about how to use the mighty weapons of spiritual warfare that God has provided you with. You are not supposed to be ignorant of the schemes and the devices and the tactics of Satan. You are supposed to know these things. You're supposed to understand, okay, how Satan operates, him and his children, his sons and his daughters here on the earth, y'all. Listen, I ain't even finna go into that. That's for another video. But listen, because that's a whole nother topic, y'all. However, I just want y'all to be, on top of your game, on top of your A game. You know what I'm saying? You can't be slacking out here in these streets, for real, cause the devil is seeking, y'all, whom he can devour, and I don't want nobody devoured by him. Okay, listen, I love y'all. I'll be back. Okay. I'll be back with another video. I got some stuff, y'all, to talk about. I want to talk to y'all, too, about the angels, okay? There were angels that talked. Well, actually, you know what? The teacher of Ham, Japheth, and Shem. I want to talk about that. So, I love y'all. I'm going to be back. We're going to get more into this because I can talk about spiritual warfare and demolishing these strongholds all day long. I don't play.